Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dave from Cousins Paintball, and today we're going to check out the new GMek frame for the G-Tech paintball marker. Basically, what it does is turn your electronic G-Tech into a mechanical gun. Let's do a little installation video, check everything out. It's going to be fun. So the first step would be to remove the eye covers, because you're going to need to remove the eyes anyway, because you're not using them on the mechanical frame. You'll leave the detents in place, because obviously you're going to need those. If this wasn't a brand new gun, I would spend some time making sure everything was clean in there, but it's brand new, never been shot. Fresh G-Tech. Take those guys off. Put everything off to the side neatly, as neatly as possible in my case. Take the grip panels off, because you're going to need those for the new frame anyway. The battery off. Now you have a new battery for your smoke detector. Disconnect all this stuff. Suppose you can leave the switch plugged in, but I already unplugged it, so it is what it is. These guys are fighting me. Remove the frame. You're of course going to need to remove the ASA eventually, but we'll focus on the frame for now. Be gentle with these wires unless you plan on never using it in mechanical mode or electronic mode again, but you'll fish the eyes out. One side will come out really easy. The left side is going to, you got to fish it through that hole first. Take that, put that off to the side. Like I said, you may need that sometime in the future. Now you're going to need a Phillips head to remove the solenoid. A little bit looser. Basically, the mechanical frame just replaces the solenoid with the mechanical switch. So instead of an electronic component telling it to open and close the valve, you have a mechanical one doing it. Move the ASA, the oops ASA, because you're going to need that. Alright, the disassembly phase is over. Very quick so far. I've never done one of these, so it could be an in for adventure. The manual basically says watch the video, so I don't want to do that. One thing it does say is install it with this frame on safety. Probably keep the trigger plate from moving around while you're doing that. There's a new switch, or three-way valve, whatever you want to call it. Pretty simple. Alright, next step. Take your switch, take your screws that were holding your solenoid, reuse those guys. Attach that using a Phillips head screwdriver. Pretty much the reverse of what we just did to take off the solenoid. Make sure those are tight, but you don't really need to throw your shoulder into them. Cool. Then put your frame back on, or put your new frame on, mechanical frame. What do I do with my grip frame screws? Oh, they're still in the old frame. Gonna need a 1/8 Allen key to remove and install these frame screws. Pretty much all that happens is when you pull the trigger, it pushes that red piston back, and that makes the bolt kit go forward and go bang. Pretty straightforward, pretty basic stuff. Yeah, next thing is put the eye covers back on, or I guess they're detent covers now since there's no eyes. Make sure the detents are still there too. Definitely gonna have a double feeding situation if you forget those. Reinstall the ASA. All right, so you got your ASA on. Don't be afraid to tighten those things up pretty good. So that's on. Is the grip handles? All right, let's hook up the hose. The grip screws on. You should be pretty much done with this project. Next thing is to do is a test fire. So there you have it. We got the GMek frame installed, tested. Everything's working great on it. For about $129, this is a great option for people that want a high-performance mechanical gun without having to deal with the challenges that can go with an autococker, I suppose, or an auto mag. But yeah, so if you want a ton of performance, with you're looking at $599 if you buy the gun with the OLED and the frame and everything, or if you just add it on to an existing G-Tech. I think it's a great option for people that want to play mechanical paintball. Yeah, they're available now at shopcousins.com or in our store of happiness over here in Deer Park. Some supplies are fairly limited, but they're going to get more available as days go by. So there you go. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful evening.